Good Friday morning, everybody, and hope you're having a wonderful start day. Weather-wise, it's going to be another hot one. We're looking at about 96 this afternoon. Winds a little breezy at times, 10 to 15, maybe 12 an hour, and a little bit of cloud cover, and you can see that right now. All four cameras seeing a little bit of break in sun, but there are a few storms out west near Del Rio, near West Texas, and some of that cloud cover is moving in our direction, which is why you're seeing some mid to high level clouds around San Antonio, but no rain. It's going to be mostly dry all day long. So we'll break down that forecast. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. So I want to make sure my audio is working A-OK, and it sounds like it is. Perfect. Okay, so here's a live look outside. It is mostly cloudy, but again, a few breaks in the sky. Current pollen count as of about 9:30 this morning. We got the latest pollen in, and mold is 430. That's still considered light. And out of all four of these pollen counts, that is the highest, but still considering 430. It's still considered light on this Friday morning. So if you're sneezing, it may be that. So we talked about this yesterday. Drought has worsened yet again. The rain in the last few weeks just hasn't done much. It didn't put much of a dent in any of this. And matter of fact, you can see out near Hondo, Uvalde, Medina County, southeast of Medina Lake is where it kind of expanded. And you'll see where it's exceptional. The maroon, darker shade of red, and extreme drought has expanded farther east towards Victoria, towards southeast Texas, towards the coast, towards Corpus Christi and Port Aransas. But the worst drought there is, and there's three pockets of it in our local viewing area, from Laredo to about Carrizo Springs, from Uvalde to Hondo. And if you look closely, southwestern tip of Bexar County, it is starting to move into Somerset, also Castroville, kind of that dividing line of exceptional drought. And again, that is the worst kind of drought. It's just brings up the question, where's the rain? And this pattern that's been in place for all of spring has been very dry. Matter of fact, the month of May, this month, has and is ranking 5th in driest Mays of all time. We've only seen about 0.36 inches of rain in San Antonio, more, and it does vary out west near Del Rio, Eagle Pass, near Kerrville, and near the Hill Country, but you can see where the deficit lies, right from central Texas down into our viewing area, north portions of Bexar County to the southern side of San Antonio, extreme drought. It's bad, and you see how bad it is on that drought report. Now, on the other side of that, it's been dry and also very hot. If you're wondering, is this typical for this time of year? No. I mean, usually it does get pretty warm in May. Around 86 to 87 is the average high this time of year. But look how hot it's been over the last 2 weeks. The first day of May, 91 degrees. Last Saturday, 101, which by the way was a record broken this past Saturday. On Sunday, 101 again. That did not break a record, but it was still triple-digit heat. Monday, 97. Yesterday, 96. And we're going to continue this trend. We're forecasting about 96 today, 96 tomorrow, and then near 100 on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and a lot of next week. So we'll show you that forecast in just a bit. All right, so it's 78 right now. It is mostly cloudy, some peaks of sun here and there. So it's going to be a dry day. It's going to be warm, again, very hot. It's humid out there. Dew points or dewies are running in the 60s right now, so it is pretty muggy out there, but not as bad as previous days, so that's some improvement. Southwesterly winds at 8 miles an hour, so temperatures are near 80 in most spots, and we're jumping pretty quickly. So the reason why there is cloud cover out there, a couple things. There is a front out north near New Mexico in the Panhandle. In front of that front, I guess you should say, ahead of the front, I guess I should say, is a dry line. And that is the reason and the culprit why there are storms out west away from San Antonio. That frontal boundary, that dry line, that yellow boundary you're seeing right there is typically the focal point where you see daytime thunderstorms this time of year. It's humid here and it's dry out west, and that boundary kickstarts things near Midland, near Big Bend, near Sonora, near the Guadalupe Mountains. But here we're just influenced by that ridge of high pressure out in the Gulf of Mexico. So what that's doing is it's channeling in and ushering in a lot of humidity in the form of, again, some cloud cover. And the only rain that's out in there is from northern Mexico to Del Rio to Eagle Pass and just southeast and east of Big Bend National Park, pretty much all over the southern portion of Valverde County. And none of this is severe. Most of this is light to moderate rain, maybe a few isolated downpours west of Eagle Pass, past the border. But notice where the cloud cover is moving. So the upper level winds are moving in from west east. So that's helping some of this activity move farther east into Del Rio and near Eagle Pass and closer to Uvalde. But the cloud cover is moving in our direction. So I don't expect the rain to move anywhere near us. If you're watching from Uvalde, if you're watching from Hondo, maybe Kerrville, you may get an isolated sprinkle, maybe a patchy shower later on this afternoon. But San Antonio and the metro, from Pleasanton to San Marcos and Brown Falls, Gonzales, Cuero, we should all be fairly dry and just cloudy with a little bit of sun today. And towards the afternoon, some of this cloud cover will likely disperse and clear. So again, storm and rain activity farther west, but zooming out, that is the only activity in our viewing area, right? I mean, out in Oklahoma, there are a few storms along, let's say, I-49 and north of I-20, but that's about it. It's fairly quiet, and it's a very quiet weather pattern. So just to reiterate, those showers out near Del Rio, south of Valverde County in northern Mexico, those will stay farther west all day today. So this is the Prediction Center outlook, the Storm Prediction Center's outlook for today. Just highlighting West Texas. That green shaded area is a marginal risk where a lot of the showers and rain will be focused later on today. And same thing for tomorrow. So we'll fast forward to Saturday. This is tomorrow's outlook farther west in West Texas and even portions of Oklahoma and the Panhandle. So San Antonio, not going to see much in the way of rain in the next 7 days. I mean, we stay very dry today. So aside from some of that high-level cloud cover moving in from the west, it'll be partly cloudy to sunny this afternoon, high near 96. Winds light, 5, 10, maybe 15 miles an hour. And then by tonight, if you have any Friday night plans, it looks pretty good, around 83 at 10, and a few clouds drifting in after midnight. And so let's go through this forecast model. It says maybe an isolated shower north of Del Rio today, southwest of Rock Springs, drifting into Edwards County and near Kinney County. And San Antonio stays dry, partly cloudy, and maybe a few clouds to mostly cloudy at times, but high still near 96. And towards the afternoon, 5, 6, 7 p.m., more sunny and mostly quiet tonight. Tomorrow morning as you kickstart your weekend, same thing, lower 70s, partly to mostly cloudy, and then just cranking up the heat tomorrow afternoon, around 97 tomorrow to 96, and then by late Saturday night and Sunday morning, more of the same, some lower 70s waiting for us early Sunday. Now, let's chat about starting on Sunday, this ridge, that dome of high pressure just near Monterey, El Paso, San Antonio. It starts to move right over us. And, you know, we say hot this time of year when it's around us, but when it sets up right over Texas and around right over San Antonio, that really pushes down on the atmosphere and starts to heat things up. So if this is any indication of how the weather is going to be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, it's going to be very hot. And just like last weekend where we broke a couple of records, especially last Saturday, which we saw a high of 101, it's most likely going to happen again. Starting on Sunday and moving through Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, it's going to be a stretch of some more summer-like weather and some record-challenging heat. So look at the temperature outlook from, let's say, Arizona to Florida to the Carolinas. We're all expecting above average warmth. And what does that mean? Well, average for San Antonio, for example, is 86. So if we're looking at above average and based on those red color shades, we're looking at temperatures, 5 to 10, maybe 15 degrees above normal for May standards. So again, we're looking at temperatures from 95 to 100 starting tomorrow and especially starting on Sunday as the temperatures really crank up. So, matter of fact, take a look. Let me actually show you the screen real quick, and I'll zoom in on that. Perfect. So, tomorrow's forecasted high about 96. The record in place for tomorrow for San Antonio is a 2003 record. That's 97, so we'll be near that. And if we just get 1 degree hotter, we'll tie the record. If we hit 98, we'll break the record. On Sunday, that heat wave and that high pressure system really sets up right over Texas, and it looks like our forecasted high will be near 98. And if we hit 96 to 98, we'll break or tie the record. So record challenging heat for tomorrow, for Sunday, and then even for Monday. You can see high temperatures, the orange color just trends up, and up. So 99 on Monday afternoon, probably near 100 for most spots, especially southwest of San Antonio from Divine to Lytle to Castroville to Seguin and around the metro. I mean, it's likely to hit 100 degrees on Sunday and Monday. We're just a couple of degrees away from that by the back half of the weekend. And the red color does indicate the daily record in place. So if we do hit that or exceed that will tie or break the record, and it looks likely for this weekend. So bottom line, it's going to be hot, guys. So have sunscreen, drink plenty of water, bring water everywhere you go, hydrate and rehydrate. It's going to be toasty this weekend. So let's talk about the lunar eclipse, and that is the big headline in the weather story. So despite the heat, the record-breaking heat, it will be partly cloudy to mostly clear Sunday night into Monday morning. That's when this is happening. So the partial eclipse, when the moon starts to work into Earth's shadow, because with the lunar eclipse, you got the sun, you got the Earth in the middle, and you got the moon on the other side. So the sunlight is going around the Earth, and it's casting its shadow right on the moon, hence the lunar eclipse. So the moon, it'll be bright in the late evening hours. As it passes into Earth's shadow, it'll start to turn dark and then even kind of an orangish, reddish color. So that'll begin around 9:27, 9:30 Sunday night. The total eclipse will start and begin around 10:30 at night at Sunday. And then the maximum eclipse, when it goes into totality and that darker color and even that orange reddish color, that'll be at 11 p.m., which is funny because, I mean, of all times, 11:11. So make a wish on Sunday night as the maximum eclipse occurs. Total eclipse ends at 11:53, so just before midnight. And then things start to really wind down just before 1 a.m. early Monday morning. So again, this is late Sunday night, early Monday morning, and I'll just zoom in on this so you can just take a better look. Again, full moon, and as the moon passes into what we call Earth's umbra or Earth's shadow, that'll cast a darkish color and create the eclipse, the lunar eclipse. And you'll be able to see that Sunday night here in San Antonio. And again, these are Central Standard Time. So if you're watching us from the West Coast or the East Coast, these times will be a little different. But for San Antonio and much of the state and the South, for Central Time, this will occur at 11 p.m. Sunday night. And if you do want to go to a cool viewing experience, there is a viewing party at McAllister Park on Sunday night. It begins at 8 o'clock, just right next to the dog park at McAllister Park. There will be telescopes there and a lot of people having fun, and this will be a perfect viewing for the lunar eclipse Sunday night. Again, 11 p.m. is the perfect time to look up in the sky, and the moon will be dark and in that orange reddish color Sunday night. So that is the last slide. Here's a 7-day forecast. 96 tomorrow, same thing for today. A little bit of cloud cover, but some afternoon and evening sunshine if you have outdoor plans. It'll be summer-like, some sunshine and just some near-record heat, especially tomorrow and especially on Sunday. 98 on Sunday, 99 on Monday, pretty much near 100. And look at that stretch of weather between Sunday and Thursday. Upper 90s, lower 100s. Factor in some humidity going back and forth. The heat index, or the feels-like temperature, will probably be near 101 to 105, and especially if you're southeast, close to the coast, near Beeville, George West, towards Pleasanton. The closer you are to the Gulf of Mexico, towards the beach, the higher your humidity and the higher the heat index. So bottom line, it's going to be hot. So drink plenty of water this weekend. And again, the best time to see the lunar eclipse will be Sunday night with totality at 11 p.m. All right, guys, choose to make it a great day, and we'll see you later. If you have any more questions, let me know. I'll be here for the next several hours through about 6 p.m. So if you have any questions about the weather for traveling this weekend, if you're going to Houston, Dallas, Austin, El Paso, the Valley, McAllen, South Padre Island, Corpus Christi, let me know. We have the forecast here, and we can always give you guys a breakdown on what to expect. But if we're seeing sunny skies and summer and record-like heat, most likely most areas across the state are going to see very similar. So going to be hot anywhere you go this weekend. 98 on Sunday, 99 on Monday, guys.